Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back. My name is Casey Sport, and this is the West Ham save. First, before we kick into things, we're not facing Aston Villa. Let me explain why. Personal problems. That is the honest reason. So, I was recording this, and I recorded straight after the Barcelona games. And about halfway through, I got a phone call. I had to go out, do some things, and kind of all my energy went and stuff like that. And basically, I couldn't go back to before the game, as I'd go back to before the Barcelona match. But yeah, we lost 2-0 at Wembley. Boubacar Kamara, Ollie Watkins scored. Messi missed the penalty. I was very, very angry. This entire thing. I still have the 4-minute recording. Maybe I can splice onto the end of this episode or something. Yeah, I was just angry. I was a very, very unhappy boy. So straight after this, we lost 2-1 to Tottenham. Goals from Coyote and a 90th minute goal from Rodrigo Bentancur. And it only got worse as we lost. Well, we drew 1-0. It felt like a loss to Fulham. I want to show you these goals though. So, the goal for us. Watch the assist here from Lionel Messi because it was special. Yeah, we're gonna just sit in silence for half a second because this was beautiful. Once it loads, come on, you. Here we go. Watch this as Ferguson plays it out wide. Some things you just don't need to talk about. A fucking Rabona assist. It was amazing. Unbelievable. And it meant nothing because it was a free kick and I'd just made substitutions. I brought on Diamande, some other stuff. Galini. I blame Galini for everything that's ever gone wrong. It's Galini's fault. Look at that. The ball. It's definitely not getting over the top of the wall. And it deflects into the other side. And we draw 1-1. And that leaves the league table looking like this. Liverpool first, 76 points, 38 goal difference. West Ham second, 76 points, 37 goal difference. Manchester City third, 74 points, 37 goal difference. You could not make it any tighter. This is an This is an unbelievably good season, and we are left with 4 games to go. Liverpool, then Manchester City, followed up by Sheffield United and Nottingham Forest, who are down at the bottom of the table. So we've changed up the tactic. Trubin in goal, Aït-Nouri, Diamande to Debo Johnson. That's right, I'm putting Trubin in. He's not full, he's not fit. Rehab's in 3 days, he's still playing. Johnson is going to be starting at right back as he is quite good at defending. Pedro Porro is decent, but his marking's not great. So I'm going to stick with Benny Boy. Thomas Souček and Ward-Prowse midfield duo. Borges, Messi, Bowen and Rakov. You can't get a better front line than that, surely. Surely this is our moment. We're going counter-attacking a 4-2-3-1 against Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp's old favourite. Their squad, Alisson, Trent, Gomez. They signed Roger Ibanez from Roma. Andrew Robertson, Thiago, McAllister, Szoboszlai is the midfield 3, with Salah, Diaz and Nunez finishing off the 4-3-3. So it is not a very defensive midfield at all. Very hyper offense. That's how I'd describe it. Hopefully Ward-Prowse and Souček can do enough. But it's Mo Salah on the ball to kick things off. Thiago into Szoboszlai. Diaz, great headed there by Ben Johnson. Trubin just launches it forward. Gomez, Thiago, Salah. Diaz. Over to Darwin. And it's 1-0. Darwin Nunez. But will it count? I did not need this to happen. 3 minutes in. It counts. Oh no. Literally 3 minutes in. And our title dreams are pouring through our hands right now. I can't believe this is happening. It's such a good season. And suddenly, in 4 games, everything's gone P-tong, as the saying goes. Liverpool, still no highlights. They're the only ones. One shot from them, one shot from us. Theirs was a goal. Ours didn't even threaten the keeper. What is it? What I don't understand what the problem is with this team. I want to see. Oh, ain't naughty. Becker's there. Alisson. Well, this is where we need to be at our best. Come on, press him. Go. What are you doing, Darwin? Gomez. Alisson again on the ball. Still just nothing. I'm going to make a change tactically. Rakov is going to be the pressing forward. No, you're going to be the deep lying forward. Why don't you do the deep lying forward? Messi, attacking advanced playmaker. Gomez. Trent. This is lovely football here by Liverpool, and it's Darwin. He's through. Diamande can keep up. Oh, McAllister just wired. Thank God. I was panicked then. But we're going to go into the break with one last chance. And it's James Ward-Prowse. Come on, where's Souček? You already know this is going on the head of Souček. Ibanez heads away, it falls to Messi. Edge of the box, Lionel Messi. Turns onto his right, Diamande. Ain't naughty. Rakov. No! Petr Rakov makes it 1-1. Don't you dare. There is no world in which that's offside. Please. Please, for the love of God. Checking. Yes! It's 1-1. Lionel Messi on the left-hand side. I thought he'd overplayed it. Diamande beautifully finds Ain't naughty. And that first time cross was delightful. It's 1-1 at the break. Come on. Can we push on? Can we get a second goal? Gomez. McAllister. Szoboszlai intercepted there by James Ward-Prowse. Rakov out wide to Bowen. Bowen goes for goal. Jared Bowen with his 9th goal this season. He's not been part of this team for a little while, but he could not come back in a better fashion. And we are 2-1 up against Liverpool from the brink of everything. Just, destruction, WMD. And in 3 minutes of football, Jared Bowen has brought it back. Both goals coming in the 48th minute. How weird's that? That lovely little fact there. Both goals came in the 48th minute, but of different halves. James Ward-Prowse with a free kick now. If this could become 3. Diamande at the back post, head away by Edmund, taps over Bowen. Messi! Oh, just wide. Lionel Messi nearly with the goal to stamp our name right at the top of the table. But for right now, we are 3 points safe. McAllister off for Curtis Jones. Neither man all that fit. Messi, Bowen, Borges all could come off. Diamande, Johnson. But the changes are going to start coming in now. Jared Bowen off. Mohamed Kudus on. Brahim Diaz on. And our final change, Samu for Thomas Souček. So triple change here with 20 minutes left to go. Bit better offensively. Ain't naughty having a great game is going to come off for Victor Christensen, who I really highly rate. Still a couple minutes left, and it will be Liverpool on the ball. Diaz finds Curtis Jones overlapping on this left hand side. Curtis pulls it in looking for Jota. Samu heads away to Debo. Launches it away, but Thiago Alcantara's there. Back in looking for Diaz. To Debo again. He is everywhere. Mohamed Kudus. Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse finds Rakov a beautiful pass. Now Petr Rakov. Gonçalo Borges. Borges pulls it back to Rakov. Rakov. Will he play this across? This is a great chance. Samu. Christensen. Ward-Prowse. Finds Kudus. Mohamed Kudus makes it 3-1. The old boys, the old guard come back and show them why they were here, why they never got sold. Petr Rakov with some beautiful hold-up play, but in the end, it was James Ward-Prowse to Mohamed Kudus, a story as old as time, and we are 3-1 up, and this game is surely out of sight. Johnson off for Pedro Porro. But before that, Diamante! Great save, Alisson. We are 3-1 up against Liverpool. This is one of the biggest results of the season. This is massive. Ward-Prowse with the corner. Set pieces, such a difference. Rakov couldn't get there. Headed away by Tapsoba, who's been unbelievable despite conceding 3. Christensen, Kudus just wide. Mohamed Kudus really becoming a thorn in the necks of the Scousers. And just a couple minutes left. Christensen's picked up another slight injury. But it all won't matter for right now, as we are top of the table. Just when it mattered most. Yes, we lost 2 of our biggest cup games of the season, but in the league, we finally bring back some good form, and the fans can cheer at the London Stadium as we head into the game against Manchester City with form on our side. Oh my God. And if we win this game against City, it will be next episode where maybe, just maybe, we could lift that title. I'll see you for Manchester City. So we are back. Victor Christensen is back. Trubin is back, fully fit, both of them. Of course, we've changed up this front line, but the squad is the exact same as except for Victor Christensen coming into the side. However, before we kick into this, it's no longer just Manchester City and Liverpool. Arsenal with a game in hand at 3 points behind us. So, if we were to imagine, and we're not going to, it's not going to happen, but Arsenal win their game in hand and City win their game in hand on us, it would be 79, 79, 77, 76 with 2 games left. So if we win every single game this season, we still might not finish top unless Arsenal draw or lose, as their goal difference is so good. Due to the fact that if they win their game in hand, they'll be joint on points with us, but higher on goal difference. However, they have Newcastle, Manchester City, Aston Villa and Burnley to face, and those 3, especially Newcastle, City and Villa, are so difficult. In between that as well, the Europa League final against Sevilla. So we must be aware it'll be very difficult for them to keep up, but they can, and so we have to be at our best here against Manchester City. A solid victory against their 4th placed Manchester City squad would be perfect. Their squad is quite familiar with a couple little faces in there. Edison, Akanji, Stones, Ake and Kieran Tierney, the back 4. Calvin Phillips, Mateus Nunes and Kevin De Bruyne, the midfield 3. Bernardo Silva, Jeremy Doku, formerly of West Ham, and Alan Haaland is the front liner. Joao Cancelo on the bench, Julian Alvarez, Maciej Kovacic and Callum Doyle. All some solid names there, but the squad, look how up for it they are. As once again Messi comes face to face with his old manager. Well, immediately a highlight less than a minute in, and it's Bowen on the ball, but that's a poor pass and Ake steps in. But Diamande wins it right back, and now it's Borges coming forward. Gonçalo Borges, left wing, beats Akanji, but Bernardo Silva tracks back. Souček, solid header. Bernardo's there again. This is very exciting football. We're a minute in. It's kind of ping balling. Haaland can drive. Nicely defended there. Everyone kind of swarming, but no one committing. But Doku finds Nunez, and it takes a horrific deflection. And the ex-Wolves man, Mateus Nunes, makes it 1-0. 1.5 minutes in. That's devastating. We, of course, though, conceded to Liverpool 3 minutes in, and will go on to win that game comfortably. So let's not panic too quickly here. Messi launches it forward. Rakov nodded it down. Victor Christensen. Will it count? Well, Christensen was definitely behind Rakov, but was Rakov onside? That's my opinion, at least. The goal's disallowed. Christensen was offside. So Messi launches it in. Rakov wins the header. No. No, that's wrong. Is there a better camera angle? We can't even see a different camera angle. To me, at least, Christensen there, his feet are the blue line, and it's the feet of Kanji that's the purple. I think he's onside. The referees on Manchester City's side, I know that much. And it's 1-0 still at the Etihad. Yeremy Doku having the best game of his life. Okay. Plays it all the way back to Edison. I'll be interested to see what the stats are for Yeremy Doku this season. Rakov, solid header, back to Prowse. Haaland's made it 2-0. 12.5 minutes in. His 32nd goal of the season. It was a terrible pass there by James Ward-Prowse. That's exactly what caught us. Look, it's so easy here. We win it back, solid. Ward-Prowse, all the space in the world. And he underhits the pass. And the first to answer it is the Norwegian. Oh no. We're getting outclassed a little bit. Just in the goal scoring realm, nothing else. Made a slight tactical change there. We're no longer playing out of the defence, trying to be a little bit longer. Bit quicker with our movements. And here we go, a highlight. Bowen, Johnson, back to Bowen, over the top. Messi's never going to win that header. Christensen though recovers on the left hand side. Drives forward, finds board, just brought down. Penalty? No penalty. We move on. Edison clutching it to his chest, wasting a little bit of time. You can tell how important this game is to both teams. Now the squad maybe as controlled as they usually are. And it's Erling Haaland into Matheus Nunes. Both goal scorers linking up here. Nunes, good save there by Trubin. I thought that was a San Marino flag. De Bruyne now from this corner kick. Finds Bernardo Silva. Doku. Ake. This is not fun. Stones, great save Trubin. Really good save there by Anatoly Trubin. Doku's picked up a little bit of a knock. I kind of want him to stay on because he might lose a bit of that pace. But it's City again on the ball. Akanji, Phillips, Stones. Look at the way they are dominating our midfield. Haaland, great save again by Trubin. And they get a corner kick. They are just playing through us. We need to come up with an idea. Do we maybe just press up a little bit higher? I think we just try and get stuck in. Stop them being able to also sit on the ball. De Bruyne headed away there by Diamande. But just solid tackle. And this could be a counter-attack here. From their corner, Bowen just holding onto the ball, but De Bruyne wins it. Look at that, we've not had a single even piece of XG. One shot, 0 on target, 0.00 XG. Throw-in for Manchester City here. Very close to our box. And look at the way they are just wasting time a little bit. Julian Alvarez, who's been subbed on for Yeremy Doku. Ooh, that was a scary tackle. Calvin Phillips, just over the bar. Well, if we can maybe just sneak something in these last couple of minutes, but that won't be the case. We've got to look, what's the issues? Long range shooting. I want to see what the issue is. we on touching the ball, and that's not a good one. It's the anything. I don't know. I'm not very good at reading these maps, I'll tell you that much. No crosses. Maybe that could be a good idea. Trying to cross the ball a little bit more. If we're not connecting with them, we need to maybe just hit some more. Try and figure something out. Let's hit some earlier crosses. And stop trying to run at the defence because they are very fast. And maybe we look for some overlaps. Oh, that's a bit of a scary proposition though. Yeah, I'm going to try and overlap. I think that might be our best option. And I'm going to bring Benny Boy off for Pedro Porro. play maybe attacking fullbacks. It's very offensively minded though, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Let's kick this into gear though. Not, one half of football. We need to score 3 goals to stay in contention. I feel like that's it. I feel like if we draw or lose, the cards are over in other team's deck. But Kevin De Bruyne, Julian Alvarez, off the crossbar. Jesus wept. What is it? I don't understand. We were so good against Liverpool. Manchester City are just effortlessly playing through us. Let's go even more direct. I am going to do that. I'm going to maybe try and trap them outside as well. Oh, that one shot on target all game. This is terrible. Burgess off for Kudus. Rakov for Ferguson. That would be 3 changes. We've got 15 minutes left. Phillips, good save Trubin. I'm going to bring Christensen off and Ait-Nouri as well. Bowen's having a horrifically bad game. I don't even think Marcus Edwards is on. So Brahim Diaz. I've made all my substitutions. Erling Haaland scored from a corner. 3-0. I wasn't even looking, but Haaland just popped up. And he's such a difference factor. 2 of his goals have just came from him. Not really Man City, just him being too good. It was that early goal by City that put them in control. And it was Haaland who put this to bed. No one else. But maybe, with a bit over 10 minutes left to go, maybe we can try and do something. Ward-Prowse brings down De Bruyne. That's a tough way of saying it. Alvarez across. Kovacic, it's 4-0, but it won't count. Erling Haaland was offside. Surely. It looked to me like a very, very clear offside. Trubin's having a 7.5 rating. We've not even came close to this game being in our grasp. It looks like they are going to just let this one play itself out. 3 shots, 2 on target. They've had more XG than we've had shots. Prowse in to Debo at the back post, Evan Ferguson. So it was to Debo at the front post, Evan Ferguson at the back post. I got my words muddled up a little bit. But hey, that feels like that was a definite onside. But again, it's been disallowed. 2 disallowed goals, and I don't see how. Prowse in to Debo. Oh, it's another tight one. Their high line just too much for us. And we've beaten Manchester City, I think, both times this season. But we lose when it matters most, and we lose pretty comfortably. A 3-0 loss. And let's see how that leaves the league table. I can't believe we've just lost like that. Remember when we effortlessly pushed them aside only a few weeks ago? Well, let's see. We'll finally see the league table. And we are still in second, joint on points to Liverpool. Manchester City have a game in hand, 2 points behind. Arsenal now have 2 games in hand and 3 points. So, for things to work out perfectly, I want Arsenal to lose to Newcastle, draw to Manchester City. As for Liverpool's games, we want them. They've only got 2 games, Middlesbrough and Bournemouth. We need one of those 2 teams to cause an upset, or we need to demolish and score so many goals against Sheffield United and Nottingham Forest. So when we come back for the next episode, I'll tell you this much. The tactic is going to be about all-out offense. But I'll see you then. Bye-bye.